rotation mechanics. If you're not coming from the ebook, you should go purchase the ebook, therobbyrowshow.com/ebooks, complete guide to pitch mechanics. So what we're going to be talking about is the trunk rotation mechanics and the mechanism that you could potentially put into place if you're somebody that is struggling with the movement issue of an early trunk rotation. Okay, so there's numerous amounts of reason of why you're, or somebody you're working with, why their trunk might be rotating early. And just to give you context on that, ideally our trunk stays neutral until we anchor down. And this is what I call launching from stretch. You create a stretch position, you anchor down, and then you release rotational energy. You deliver the arm essentially with your trunk, right? So trunk rotation delivers your arm. That's how you create arm speed. That's how you create, layback, tip of the whip, all these things that you might hear in the industry. That's the biggest piece. What I want to talk about is some mechanisms that we can put in place. Obviously, if there's an instability issue that's leading to the trunk rotation breakdown, that needs to be addressed. But from a movement standpoint and a delivery standpoint, that you can start to kind of to try to tease in is initial move tempo. So if you look at the trunk rotation mechanics and what potentially could be going wrong if someone's trunk is rotating early, is you need to take time away. Okay, you need to kill time. Now, this is a gray area because of the hip rotation mechanics as well. Now, the timing of when the hips initiate rotation are obviously earlier than the trunk rotation, somewhat in the center point of the drive phase, right? So you don't want to kill so much time that you then kill time away from the hips rotating because you still want to create stretch. But if the individual can play around with more tempo, more forward momentum in the initial move, that's going to then kill more time throughout their drive phase for then their trunk to potentially sync up. And what I mean by sync up is just to stay neutral. I would encourage you guys to look at some of my forward momentum, initial move forward momentum progressions for this, but something that could just easily be teased in to see if we can create a window of opportunity. Anytime I say create a window of opportunity, throw something up against the wall, see if it sticks. All right. So obviously a lot of forward momentum stuff could be done or should be done on a slope to make sure that the timing on the slope is correlating to obviously in game. But again, what we're just trying to do is find a way to kill some of the time, because we talked about it with slope sequencing. On a flat ground, there's less time. On a mound, there's more time for you to anchor down with your front foot because it's a slope. So there's more space to cover with your front foot. Play around with increasing the initial move tempo. See if that can kill time for then you to get into the best, most optimal position to release all potential rotational energy at the right time. Increase your arm speed by essentially just moving better. All right. So that is what I got on simple mechanism that you can put in place if you're somebody that is just early trunk rotating. I would also encourage these types of individuals that slope sequencing is extremely important, and don't just give your body one stimulus on a flat ground and then expect to be just completely the same on a slope. Get your slope reps in as well. Get your mound reps in as well. Extremely important. Thanks, guys. This video is brought to you by Dream Glove Company. This is the custom glove that you see here. I'll give you an up-close personal view. It's got my username. It's got my number. The Robby Rowe Show. Here we go. And you guys can use code Robby at checkout. And not only will you save about 20%, but you also get free shipping. So go to dreamgloveco.com, create your own custom glove. See you, dudes.